Hey there, fellas. This is gonna be um, a little reading, a channel message plus reading for you guys. Um, Males, you may resonate. Um, females may resonate because this is a reading for male energy. Females, you may resonate slightly. I'm getting, but this is mainly for um, men because I've been feeling led to channel messages for this specific question that I feel like a lot of young males have, maybe even slightly older, who are still looking. Um, their biggest question is, how do I know, or when will I know I've found the right person? Because a lot of you might struggle with relationships. You might really desire to have someone. You might be with someone, you're questioning that relationship, you're questioning that person's motives, you're questioning yourself. Am I the problem here? Is it just something? Is it just out of my luck not to have someone? So this is what Spirit wants you to know. So how do you know, or what will it feel like, or what is the essence of this person that is truly divinely meant for you? Spirit says you'll feel this ease where it doesn't feel forced. Okay, so like what they're saying is, you don't have to overly exert yourself to get this person's attention. You're not trying to be something you're not with this person, and either is that person. It's just like you're just yourself. You are open to be yourself. It's just like natural to be yourself. You don't even think twice about it. They're saying you can easily detach from this person. You're not overly attached to them. So what they mean by this is, if that person says, I have things to do, I can't spend time with you, or I can't talk on the phone long, I have something to do. It's like, okay, I understand. You guys don't talk for 3 days. You're not tripping. You're not wondering what they're doing. I'm going to say he or she because some males, you know, you guys have same-sex relationships, so I'm going to respect that. So you're not tripping whether he or she is going to respond back to you. Okay. Or oh, they just, they're blowing me off and creating all of these things in your mind that might not necessarily be happening. Another thing they're saying is you don't worry or think about this person 24/7 or obsessively unless you feel it or sense that there's something wrong with them, like they're in danger, things like that. Obviously, for some people, you might obsess over someone. That's normal. When you first start dating someone, you're very attracted to them. You can't stop thinking about them. But if you're not able to function in your life without this person and you're constantly obsessing, that's a sign that something is off, because you're free with this person. You're able to be yourself completely with this person. You have insecurities and doubts about yourself, of course, but it's like it's easy for you to let down your guard with this person because you don't feel like they're going to judge you. This person does not cause you to second guess yourself. Like, you'll never have to second guess where you stand with this person. You'll never have to say, I don't know if this person is interested in me. I don't know if they're, faithful to me. That sort of thing. You'll never second guess. Another thing that they're saying is they will never blatantly reject you. Okay. So you're expressing your love and your feelings for them and they're not accepting it. You know, that is a telltale sign, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is wrong for rejecting you, because it might be that that person's not feeling you in that way. But if you're in a relationship with someone and they're doing that to you, that's a red flag. Someone's rejecting you. You're expressing your heart to them and they laugh at you or tell you something. That is a sign that you're not able to open up to that person. You're not able to be vulnerable with that person and be yourself with this person. Another thing is they will not disrespect you. Okay. Yes, couples go through blowouts. They might say some things that are hurtful. You might say some things that are hurtful, but at the end, you'll respect each other and apologize. If this person just blows everything off, um, I can say this because I've been in relationships where I was not treating the person fairly and they weren't treating me fairly. So I could say that I know, and then deep down, I knew that that person wasn't meant for me because it wasn't easy to be myself. Um, I couldn't be vulnerable with that person. They couldn't be vulnerable with me. I kind of just brushed off, didn't want to hear what they had to say. So that's a telltale sign that you and that person are not mixing well. They don't disrespect you. They don't cheat on you and just blow it off, or they don't call you out your name. They don't disrespect your lifestyle, what you're into, the type of person that you are, your appearance, your friendships, your family members, all of that. And I've experienced all of this. Okay. So I could say as well, like, those are signs that you got to pay attention to. Another thing is they will defend you and protect you. If they're not up to stand up for you when someone is wrong and say, don't come at her like that or don't come at him like that, this person, you don't want to, like, that person does not have your back. This person's not going to stand up for you. They kind of just sit back and shut their mouth, or, you know. And again, I've experienced that too. Both ends, me and that person or persons. Um, they're saying that they or you, both of you, will allow each other to have freedom. You'll never try to tie each other down. When you're doing that, it's because you know, but essentially you can't trust that person. So why are you even wasting your time with someone you can't trust? If I can't trust that you're going to go out of town and do what you say you're going to do, or, visit or whatever, business, whatever, then there's something wrong with that. If they can't trust the fact that you're going out with your girlfriends, then there's something wrong with that. It's a lack of trust that maybe you need to address, or it's just that you really don't trust that person at all, or they don't give you a reason to trust them. Another thing is, how you'll know is there's a soft pull, this innocent pull towards each other. It just feels natural. It's not overly hyperly like charged. It's not this lustful, overly powerful. Those are usually karmic in nature. I realized that those are usually karmic relationships where you're like pulled towards someone and it's like too great, you can't fight it off. And we need that because it pulls us into that relationship so we can learn the lessons that we're meant to learn. But when you meet the right person, Spirit is saying that it's very soft and it's very gentle. It's very innocent. The call is still there. You can't, just write this person off as nothing, but you're not trying to force anything. There are no secrets between you. You are able to express yourself. If there are secrets, that's a red flag. But if you're able to express to this person, aspects about yourself that you're not proud of, past fears, insecurities that you have, maybe things that might be afraid how they might think of you, or you might say things to them that you don't want to offend them, but you do it because you're being real with them, and vice versa. That's what Spirit is saying. There's no secrets. There's nothing hidden. And also, there's no rush with the timing. There's no rush to make it out to be something. You don't have to label it. You don't have to rush to be in this relationship or to make it out to be anything. It's totally natural, free-flowing type of connection. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see what messages Spirit wants to give you guys out there. What is the messages? So I don't really know how this is going to work, so I'm just going to freestyle it as always and ask Spirit for highest guidance, highest truth, highest clarity for the young males out there and possibly young females who are seeking this guidance of how will they know and how will they recognize they've met the right person. showing something here. Okay, so we trying to see here how this is gonna work. All right. So we have the Temptation card, which is like the devil in traditional tarot. I'm sorry for the glare. So with the Temptation card, what this is saying, and it actually equals, it's like a formation that I'm being guided to pull. You have 15. If you break it down in numerology, that's number 6, and you have 6 of memories of love. The message for you is that there's a lot of temptation to go back because you're being guided towards a new direction in love and relationships. You're being guided to look elsewhere. Like there's wisdom in where you are right now. Like you're learning a lot of lessons right now. Your awareness is heightened. Like your intuition is very heightened. Whether you're seeking spiritual truth right now, seeking that clarity within your life or just within this specific area of your life. And there's a temptation to go back to past relationships, or what I'm getting for some of you, like you're repeating the same cycles with different women or a man. You're repeating those same cycles. You're getting the same results because of that. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. That you're tempted to go back, or you're attracted to lustful relationships, superficial relationships, where there's not a lot of reciprocation in love. It's like a lot of rejection. Like there's really nothing there but what's just on the surface. So like what you can give me, what you can do for me, or what you look like, what do you have, or are we having sex, or it's nothing deeper than that. And right now you're really seeking to find that person that is open. They're an open book. They have something to share with you. They have higher wisdom, higher knowledge. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're attracted to, or that's what you're seeking to find, is something deeper. At the bottom of the deck, you have choose wisely, number 7. So you have to make a wise decision from your heart space and look at everything from all different angles when it comes to the situation. Am I seeing things clearly? Am I on the right path? Do I really know what I want? A lot of you may not know exactly what it is that you desire. You know, there's a lot of having to shift your perception. Maybe this person may not be your typical type. There's something about this person that is very unconventional. They're not what you typically go for, or there's something about them, whether their look is not your usual type, whether their lifestyle, whether their background, something about them is like it's causing you to shift your perception of how you look at love and relationships, how you look at your partner. This is going to be like a working effort for you. This relationship does cause you to look at yourself. Look at a lot of different things within yourself. Work on yourself. It causes you to grow, they're saying. There's a lot of illumination and clarity and understanding with this individual. This person is very bright, is a light being. This person exudes light and truth and honesty. They tear down the structures that you've built when it comes to love. This person, again, is non-conventional. They're not like anything you've experienced before. You're not going to get that same approach with this person as you do every other woman or every other male. And again, this person is going to break down your walls to where you have to open yourself up. Like just completely break the walls down. Tear everything down that you thought you knew about yourself. This person, for some of you, because this is the Pentacles card and you have a couple of Pentacles, out of all the major arcanas, you have 2 Pentacles cards. So this person may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person, male or female. If this is a same-sex relationship, this person can be younger than you. You might be younger than them. They might be older than you, male and female. One of the other is older and the other is younger, of course. The 9 of Pentacles, to me, tells me that this person is not homely, but this person isn't, like, they wear a lot of jewelry or something like that. Their clothing is unique. They don't dress like everybody else. They wear what they want to wear and they still look good in it. This person is like creative and uses their resources when it comes to how they look. Like, they look very natural in essence. Like, their beauty is natural. They don't have to do a lot. And they stand out yet and still. This person is very soft, very sensual, very, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's funny because I'm a Taurus. But you feel at home with this person. With the 10 of Cups, ultimately, this is like, I'm at home. Okay? This person makes you feel at peace and at home. And if there is females who are in lesbian relationships, Spirit is telling you to pay attention to how you feel together. That if you feel at home and you feel at peace, that is a good indication. But for the rest of you, the majority of you, this is like a relationship where you just feel comfort. You feel at home. You feel safe with this person. Like I said, there's a soft essence to it. It's not overly, and it's not boring. Don't mistake this as a boring connection. It's not. You actually feel at peace for once. It's not boring. Boring is when you're settling. That's boring. 8 of Swords means you're in denial about who this person is, or you can't see it right now. Maybe that person is not fully aware of it and can't see it right now. Queen of Cups tells me that you have a water sign that you're still holding on to, or you're holding on to an ex emotionally. There's still this emotional attachment. And that might be the person that you're thinking of, and it's not that person. Spirit is saying, I don't know. That's what they're saying. King of Cups. So yeah, you feel like you and this person are meant to be together. You should have been together, the Queen and the King of Cups, and you're emotionally attached to this person. But the truth is you're unhappy. It's kind of like you're just putting on a facade to say that I'm happy and I'm content. You're really not. Again, you have the Devil card. This is that attraction. Spirit is like following up with that and telling you that this attraction is very superficial. It's karmic. It's not going anywhere. And it's like some of you deep down, you know that. Again, another half of you doesn't want to see it. Is there illusions there? You're creating these illusions for yourself. No one is really doing that for you. That person is blatantly showing you who they are. This Queen of Cups person, or this person you're emotionally attached to, they're clearly showing you who they are, but it's like you're in denial and you don't want to see it. As far as the other person, the communication flows easily. There's a mental stimulation there between the both of you. Like, so the communication is free-flowing. Emotionally, you feel renewed, like a new beginning in some sense. Like, you feel like this insight, like you have this divine insight because of this person or with this person, and you feel very lucky, very blessed to have this person. You have a lot of cups. So I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels and what Spirit advises for you. Okay, so this very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you guys need to come to a decision. And again, that goes back to the choose wisely card. You have to choose from your heart. What is your heart guiding you? Where is it leading you? Where is it telling you to go? What is it that you really want? Because there's new love around the corner for you. Once you make a decision, you guys, what you truly want and what you truly desire, this true love, this person that's meant for you is going to come in. And some of you kind of know who this person is. Maybe you're in denial thinking that, no, that can't be the right person, or maybe I'm just seeing things in the wrong way. You're not. Some of you haven't had the guts to express yourself to this person, okay? Anybody, again, anyone that has rejected your feelings or emotion, that's not the right person for you, Spirit is saying. So be mindful of that. Anyone that is rejecting your heart, not accepting what you're saying, there's not that reciprocation or understanding, then that person is not meant for you. That's not the right person. So you have to really make a wise decision. You have to really look at things on a deeper level. Really listen to the messages that you're getting, the guidance that you're getting at this time. Because again, remember, you have the awareness card, which represents your crown chakra. I'm getting like it's your highest guidance, your intuition that you could get, that you could bring down into spirit. Number 7 means something to some of you or one of you. I don't know. Pay attention to that. It has something to do with your life path. You might have the life path number 7. If you don't know how to figure that out, you can use Google life path calculator and put your date of birth in. Then it'll calculate it for you. But you have life path number 7, so it's very important that you choose you make the right decision, because your path depends on this. It's like you're both guided in the same direction. You're on the same path, you and this other person. So I don't know if Spirit has anything else to say, but I'm going to pull one more card from the Romance Angels deck, and we're going to leave it at that. Forgiving and learning. So once you forgive yourself, you take the lessons that you've learned in love relationships, but don't beat yourself up or blame yourself and say that it's my fault that this happened. That's why I don't have anybody. That's why I don't deserve anybody. And you forgive other people if you've been hurt. If people have wronged you, or you feel that you have been wronged in some way when it comes to love and relationships, that you have to forgive those people. Not only just in romantic situations, but friendships, relatives. You have to completely forgive in the best of your ability, and also forgive yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't judge yourself. There's no room for beating yourself up. Take everything that you've learned or everything that you've experienced as a lesson and apply it and move forward. Okay, so once you release and you let go, there is true love. This is at the bottom of the deck. There is true love there out for you. There is. You just have to believe it. Another thing to note is that these two people are from totally different backgrounds. Their attire is totally different. So this person is not the same as you in some way. They're totally different. You might be spiritual, they may not be. They might be spiritual and you may not be. Something is just different. Their type, your type, different. But that is the reading, you guys. I do hope that this is going to be helpful for the majority of you. And as always, I send you lots of love, lots of light.